Parents, it's time for us to step up and help our children get on the path to healthy eating. I'm Jaci McReynolds from the Webster County Health Unit. Research has shown that over the past 40 years, obesity rates among children has tripled. This is becoming a nationwide epidemic, and we've got to do something to help it change immediately. There are some suggestions you can use when helping your children, and the first thing is so important, and that's to set a good example. Children will typically do what we do and what they observe us doing, so help them to observe your healthy behaviors as you make good food choices. Sit down at the table together when you're enjoying your meals. Also, it's important for us to introduce healthy options for them and new foods that they maybe haven't tried before. And be patient with this because they may not take to these new foods quickly, but if you offer them 2 or 3 times over the course of a couple weeks, you might find your children becoming more interested and even liking them. Also, give your children a chance to serve themselves. It's important to teach them what an appropriate portion size is for their age. This is a MyPlate tool that's also very helpful when you're teaching your children about healthy food choices. Note here that about half of the servings they have in a meal should be from fresh fruits and vegetables. It's also important to have a small portion of their meal come from proteins, and that can be things from lean meat, poultry, eggs, or nuts or beans. Also, when you're thinking about your grain portion, try to make about half of those from whole wheat, so things like whole wheat breads or whole wheat rice or pastas. It's also very important to encourage children to choose a variety of colors. So when they're making those fruits and vegetable choices, they want bright reds or bright yellows or greens because each of those has their own set of nutrients. We also want to remind them to give up some of those sugary drinks like pop, which contains a considerable amount of sugar. And even what you think is a healthy drink, a fruit juice, still has a significant amount of sugar. So see if you can get your children to substitute water or low-fat milk or 1% milk instead. Be healthy, be safe. These are your health hints from the Webster County Health Unit.